Well, Ontario's premier spent the day south of the border, along with other premiers, meeting with U.S. governors.
On that agenda, the Canada-U.S. trade war and how best to deal with the damage being done by tariffs. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris reports.
It's a meeting between some Eastern Canada premiers and Northeastern U.S. governors that Premier Doug Ford describes as a love fest, agreement at the table.
The rhetoric that we've been hearing out of the president is unfortunate.
The sit-down focused on how to collaborate to counteract the cross-border damage being done by tariffs.
I don't want any more rhetoric, tariffs, or anything that's going to set our relationship further back than it already has been. Now it's time to start healing.
Tourism bookings in the Big Apple by Canadians are down 45%. Canadians are canceling trips to the coast of Maine, where tourism dropped 26% between February and April.
It's not the tariffs that are affecting them so much as the hurt pride in Canadian citizenry. And boy, I understand that.
Governors are counting on outreach campaigns and a trade deal between our nations to entice visitors back south.
I don't think a deal will turn around tourism immediately. There's no ban, no nothing. This is the Canadian people speaking out loud.
For tourist-dependent businesses that are hurting, laying off staff.
You got to make noise. You got to tell your leader that this is hurting the American economy, that this is hurting jobs in the U.S.
This get-together served as a reminder that some things are out of the group's hands.
We can't control what people tweet in the middle of the night. But there are things that are within our control, and that's where we should work together.
On things like research, manufacturing, and energy. A focus for Ford with more data centers needed to support AI technology.
They suck more energy than anything on Earth. And where are you going to get your energy? Hopefully from Quebec, from New Brunswick, from Ontario.
It's a message the governor of Massachusetts says needs to be amplified by this group to federal leaders.
Why wouldn't we be working together to build the strongest force that we can? It'll be great for our economies. We'll all win.
There's a lot of hope attached to the G7 meeting in Alberta that some sort of agreement can be reached. Ford doesn't see how it makes sense for Donald Trump to describe himself as a tariff guy in the face of job losses and Ontario looking to reshore some production. At Queen's Park, Siobhan Morris, CTV News.